Alan McKearney, who is a new member of the Okanagan Sun this year. We join him under the helmet, defensive lineman. Talk to me about your story, because you have a very interesting story. You've never actually played football, and you're here.
Yeah, actually I played rugby, I played baseball before this. Coach Beatty called me up through a friend of his down in Surrey. He's like, you know what, you're 17 years old, you're 6'5", you're 230 pounds, you can't teach that, but we can teach you the game of football, make you a good football player. Finally talked my parents into letting me play, and they're like, you know what, and he's like, you know what, go for it. And I figured with this size, I might as well just learn the game and just give it a try, right? See what happens, and love it here.
Any desire to play football growing up? Because you said rugby and baseball.
Yeah.
Any desire to actually strap on the pads and hit somebody?
You know, I was always into physical sports. I played a little bit of hockey when I was younger too. I always kind of wanted to get into football, but honestly before this, I've never even watched a football game before I came up here. I had never watched a football game. I didn't even know how many guys were on the field when I got here.
What are you doing here? Why not baseball?
I blew up my rotator cuff 2 years ago, but Coach Beatty said with my size I'd be a good football player one day. He said he could teach me the ropes, so I figured might as well give it a shot. It seems to be working out pretty well so far, so it feels like it was a good investment.
Have you heard of the NFL?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have a favorite NFL team?
Yeah, the 49ers.
49ers. What about the CFL team?
The Lions.
The Lions. That's a good choice. So you've never watched a football game live? Oh, TV, no?
I've been to a couple live games, but I didn't know what was going on. There was cheerleaders there. That was kind of what I went for. But no, I've never watched one on TV.
Now, you've been at the Apple Bowl. You've seen, obviously, your teammates. Have you played in a game? You haven't played it down yet, have you?
No, I haven't played it down yet. I actually came up here with a concussion. That didn't help.
Didn't help. So how are you learning the game? What is the learning curve like?
It's tough. I mean, I'm trying to learn just the basics, just especially I didn't know what a football stance was when I got here, so I had to learn that. I'm trying to figure that out. The mental side of the game's gotten a lot easier now. It's starting to make sense. And the physical stuff's a lot less thinking and a lot more doing now, so it's getting a little easier. Definitely getting there, but it was tough.
Do you have any hobbies when you're not playing football or learning football? What are you doing?
Actually, I have a passion for biochemistry, so I study supplements and I sell them for a living.
Cool. So tell me something I don't know about that.
About that? There's too much. I'd go on for hours about that.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it. Any favorite sports other than playing football?
Baseball, for sure.
Baseball. Do you follow a team?
The Yankees.
The Yankees. Okay. Favorite food? You have any favorite food?
Pizza.
What kind of pizza?
The more protein, the better. Meat lovers is always the way to go.
What about mushrooms?
Love mushrooms, actually.
Green peppers?
Allergic.
Allergic to green peppers?
Yeah.
Okay, what about pineapple?
No, I don't like fruit and vegetables.
Yeah.
Not a fruit and vegetable person.
On your pizza or just period?
In general, not a fruit and vegetable person.
Okay. If you could be a season ticket holder, any team, any sport in the entire world, what season ticket would you hold? New
York Yankees.
Okay, how come?
It's just one of the most prestigious teams in sports. Definitely one of the most interesting to follow, and you really get to watch that increased salary cap there.
You don't like A-Rod, do you?
I idolized A-Rod growing up.
Come on, when he was a Mariner?
No, a little before my time there.
Oh, great. I'm old. Thank you, Alan. A theme song. If you could have a theme song playing when you come out of the tunnel here at the Apple Bowl when you do play it down, or if you're just walking down the street, that song that represents you.
Magic by B.O.B.
How come?
I just like the way it sounds, and it's just, I've been talented in every sport I've ever played. Just kind of goes with me. What's
one thing people don't know about you? Now, we found out a lot about you. Never played football before, protein pizza guy. What's one thing people don't know about you?
I own a 4.5 foot tall stuffed duck that I sleep with when I get bored.
Come on.
Yeah.
Is it yellow?
It is yellow. I call it Ducky.
Okay. Where did you get this thing?
I honestly don't know. I've had it for probably 15 years now.
And it was and you're how tall?
6'5".
And this thing's 4 foot tall.
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
You both fit in a bed?
Yes.
Well, have a good night with that duck tonight.
Thanks.
Alan McKearney, he is a good sport, and he's with the Okanagan Sun. Never played football before. We look forward to see him on the field here at the Apple Bowl. He's under the helmet.